So I've taken down the intensity a little bit by getting rid of this, but I'll just keep my eyes because I do like this. I do wear this sometimes. It takes a lot of effort to get it to this level. So this video is going to be my monthly recommendations for the month of March. I always forget about these videos. Like sometimes I'm good and I film it like really early, and other times I'm just like, shit, what was I meant to do again? But this month's theme is hashtag own voices, and what this means from what I've gathered is it's the book that you're reading, like the author has like experiences and relates to what that book's about. So like if the book is about someone who's gay, then the author would be gay, and if it's about someone who's Mexican, then the author is Mexican. Like, you know, like they're writing about their own diversity. So I think this is a really good idea to get like diversity out there with this theme, because it shows that authors will write about what they've experienced in life as well. So I really do like this, but I've got 4 books to recommend and I am really excited to show them, so let's go. So the first book I'd like to recommend is The Last Time We Say Goodbye by Cynthia Hand, and the reason I'm recommending this is because when Cynthia Hand was the main character's age, she lost her brother to suicide. This is a really sad topic, and it was really interesting reading it from the perspective of someone who's actually lost someone, because most books which are about suicide, for me, I feel, is just that the author is really good at saying it, but it's not as raw and harrowing as someone who's actually experienced it. So I think this book was done really well. It showed the way that pain just doesn't leave and it stays with you, and how you try and deal with it. And I was really sad in the bit with the author's note when she's like, my brother killed himself in 1999. He was 17 years old in a junior in high school. I was 20 and a junior in college. I miss him every day. Those are the facts. Like, it's just so nice that she actually told us this and explained it, and it was just like, oh, I feel so bad. But definitely a really good read that you guys should check out. The next 2 books I'd like to recommend are from the same author, and that is Nicola Yoon, and she has written The Sun Is Also a Star and Everything. So the reason I'm saying these is because Nicola Yoon is Jamaican, and her main characters are always Jamaican, and she's only written 2 books though, so I don't know if she's going to change it, but I really like seeing the diversity. Like with The Sun Is Also a Star, the main character, Natasha, is going to get deported back to Jamaica, and it talks about the way she deals with everything and what she's doing, and Everything is about a girl who is allergic to the world. There is a different color racial relationship in this book, and no one cares. So it's like the diversity that Nicola Yoon does in her books is really good, and I want her to write more. I only have this many. I want the stack to be like this big on my shelves soon, like, because literally I'll probably take like 10 years for that, but I need more Nicola Yoon books because she is actually such a good author, and I've got such high expectations now, so I need all the books to keep coming out and being amazing. And the last book I'd like to recommend is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alarasanze, and that is because he is Mexican, and Aristotle, I've read this book a little while ago, but I'm pretty sure it's Aristotle who was Mexican. Yes, if I am wrong, please correct me, but it shows like the way that they lived and how they had to come across the border. Like that happened earlier, but it's still explained in like backstories and stuff. But this book was really good and a lot of fun to read, and I just think you guys should all read it because it was great. It was seriously really amazingly great. So definitely check this one out, and it's a really good gay love story as well. So just I love it so much. So these are all the own voices books that I'd like to recommend. I haven't read that many, but I was looking on a list on Goodreads just to make sure that these ones were on it. So I actually have quite a few books that are on my TBR that I have to read that are own voices, like any book by Nina LaCour. She has a wife, so she is a lesbian, so she writes a lot of books too based on that. That's really nice to see. And oh, what was the other one? I had another one. Oh my god, I think like, oh yeah, they'll send such a Queen and The Wrath in the Dawn just because of their heritage and what they're writing about, but Own Voices is really good and I just really love seeing it. But anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy this video and I'll see you later. Bye!